Coming up next, I'm giving y'all this diabolical story about an inmate getting his lick back because other inmates wouldn't share with him. Stay tuned to the Jersey Street Corner Prison Talk Show.
It's JS Corner from the Prison Story Massacres. I be telling stories about the pushers and the traffickers, trying to keep the YNs away from the bandits. Don't eat the honey bun, don't drink the coke, don't become another victim.
Hey man, can I get down with them ices, man? It's hot as hell, man. It's hot in the pod, man. Can I get down? Come on, man. Let me get down. Alright, I see how y'all been. Alright, I got you. It's all good. I got you. What up? We are back. Who am I? Jersey Street Corner, and this is the Prison Talk Show, people. So let's get into it. Alright now, as usual, your boy has another banger for you. And yes, people, this prison story is diabolical, as I always say. Now, I know y'all probably looking at me like I'm crazy right now, like, damn, Corner, ain't it hot? Ain't you hot? Listen, man, I'm in my basement right now recording this video for y'all. My studio is 61 degrees right now. When the air conditioner is on in the house, oh, it's only 70 something upstairs, but down here, I freeze. So I decided, you know what? I still got my prison joint. Yeah, y'all. When you see me with the prison shirt on, with the hoodie under it, that normally means that I'm ready for war. That normally means I'm trying to hide something, like the newspaper or magazines taped around my sides and my stomach to protect my organs and when it goes down. But today, people, that's not the case. Today, I'm just a little cold. So I figured, let me throw it on. And oh yeah, I didn't notice it until honestly just now when I looked in the camera. But I still have my badge attached to this shirt. Oh, y'all don't believe me? I'm going to show it to y'all real quick. And I keep the name covered up because I've used it in the video before. But I keep the name covered up so y'all weirdos can't be doing y'all weirdo thing. Y'all see that? Let me give y'all a little closer picture. Yeah, that's that Department of Corrections work. They joints are worse than motor vehicles. Yeah, this was my ID for 10 years, people. 10 years I had to hold on to this, and guess what? Guess what? You get to take it home with you. Yeah, it's a parting gift. Yeah, I even came home with hall passes and all types of other stuff. I have no idea where it's at right now. But anyway, y'all, let's get into this diabolical story that I have for y'all today. And do your boy a favor, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that hype button, y'all. Let somebody know, hey, your boy Corner over here spitting them flames again. Now, the fact that it's cold down here is the perfect setting for this story, because this story took place in the wintertime, y'all. Now, let me tell you something about prison. Normally, in the pod that I was in the wintertime, it'd be hot as hell inside. The heat was actually really good. So it'd be so hot and they wouldn't turn it down or nothing. It'd be overly hot, like 90 degrees type shit. So what we had to do was wait for outside rec and try and go out for a little while and cool off, you know, come back in, you know, wear your t-shirt, pair of shorts, whatever you had to do to stay cool. Some jokers put snow in like bags in front of their fan so they would kind of blow some cool air. At least that was the thought. I don't know if that should even work or not. But people tried all types of crazy stuff in prison, you know, to stay either hot or cold in different months. Now, y'all, most of the time, somebody gonna find out, you know, somebody gonna figure out a way that everybody can stay cool or warm. And they gonna charge you for it. They not gonna make something happen and just let everybody rock with it. Nah, if you want to get down, you're going to have to pay just like everybody else did. So, y'all, a lot of people will be doing hookups, you know, like making cold salads. And y'all probably like, where you get the ingredients for that? Listen, you got COs that will bring you whatever you want as long as you're paying for it. So, pretty much, you picture this. You pay a CO as if he's a wholesaler. And you say, listen, I need four heads of lettuce. I need 6 tomatoes. I need a bag of croutons. And I need some grated cheese. And then I'm going to need some ranch dressing. And I'm going to need some blue cheese dressing. And I'll take a bottle of Italian also. Yeah. Now you got everything you need to make a salad. You're like, well, how you going to cut it up? Come on, y'all ain't been listening? You're going to open up one of your cans, because you might even put some beans in there with it, and make a taco salad. Crush up some of the taco shells, put it in there with it. But anyway, y'all, don't get me started. You get the top, and you just chopping everything up. It's tedious work. It takes some time, but you just chopping everything up. Everything get chopped down. And now we ain't got no foil pans or bowls or nothing like that. Everything go in bags, people. You gotta have a lot of plastic bags in prison. COs bring that in too. Because most of the time, that's how you're gonna sell your product. You're gonna bag up your salads, tie it up, pass it off. You know, put the little dressing packet to the side, and you ready to rock. Now, we got forks and spoons and knives and all that jazz up in there. We got cups and stuff like that. Prison has a lot of things that you wouldn't think they would have, but the fact that we have a kitchen, we just have to have things in there, whether they like it or not. You can't outlaw food, man. So, one time, one of the guys in the pod came up with an ingenious idea. I mean, it was great. Now, like I said, this is prison, y'all. People do some nasty stuff. It might not be that sanitary. Things that you might not do or probably definitely won't do in the free world. But if you in prison, you might just try it. Don't knock that food getting cooked on that grill. You know the prison grill, those steps. Don't knock it till you try it. Because, yeah, I said I wouldn't try it either. But after 5 years of not having a hamburger or a chicken sandwich, oh, yeah, let me get that one right there with the extra burn on it. Yeah, let me get that one right there. You got hot sauce? All right, I'm taking that. What you want, 5 packs? All right, I got you. Now, this winter, a dude named J-Bo, he decided he was going to make snow cones. And he ain't tell anybody. He went about his business, scooping up snow outside in the big yard. And now he got it off of, I believe, the basketball court or the bleachers, one or the other. It wasn't off of the grass because he didn't want to have to clean it. So he got it from outside, scooped it up, put it in bags, and he brought it in the pod. Now, you gotta be quick when you do this. So he takes it and he goes right to the cell with it. And then now he got all of these different flavor packs in his cell. We get Kool-Aid in there and Jolly Ranchers and stuff like that. So he would take snow from outside and he would melt Jolly Ranchers into water. And then he mixed some of the Kool-Aid in there with it, a little bit just for the flavor and for the color. Mix them up in different containers. And slowly, he would put that water on top of the snow. And then he would get a cup. You know, we had cups like about this size. And he would scoop it up and fill it up. And he'd get a spoon, stick it in it. 5 packs of miles, people. You want to stay cool? You got you a Italian gel ice right there in prison. Now, this joker was making his money. He was doing the damn thing. And that's one thing in prison you can't do, people. You can't knock somebody's hustle. If somebody come up with something before you, and you try to go in behind their back and do the same thing, unless you in another pod, oh, you're going to have to fight over that. Nah, you can't steal nobody's idea in prison and think it's going to be all good. That's just like somebody, taking money out of your pocket. Y'all going to have to fight over that. So, this guy had all different flavors. He was rocking orange, fruit punch. He even had watermelon, grape. Y'all know black people love grape, y'all. Grape and watermelon. Oh, he was killing the game. All he needed was some fried chicken and everything would have been gravy. So, he's selling them 5 packs. I mean, his locker is loaded with miles. He had to put a lock on his joint. He had so many miles in there. He wouldn't notice if somebody took a pack or 2 out. He had so many in there, so he had to put a lock on it just to make sure. And he paid his bunkie real good to keep his eyes out for that lock and make sure nobody don't touch their stuff. Now, what y'all think happens when something is going good? You always gonna have a hater, people. It's always a broke hater in the bunch. And there's no shortage of broke people in prison. You will encounter them like wild animals every single day, asking you ridiculousness like, can I get one of those, man? Can I get one of those? I promise I'll pay you back. Man, how you gonna pay me back, man? You ain't had a visit in a year. You ain't got no commissary in a year. You ain't got no mail in a year. Don't nobody care about you. Man, you lying. You styling your ass off. Man, move around, man. Get out of my face, man. I ain't giving you nothing. Nah. That's normally the response that these beggars would get in prison. Because unless you was in a gang or you knew a lot of people in the prison from your hood, all that begging shit was out the window, homeboy. You get your ass whooped begging too much. Don't nobody want to be around beggars because beggars end up being stealers. Yeah. The same people that's begging, when they don't get what they want, they little punk ass start stealing. And then you gotta lay hands on them. Maybe even feet. Y'all know the vibes. This is prison. And I ain't going, man, I'm not going to sugarcoat it for y'all. People get hurt. Now, J-Bo in full swing with it. He moving ices right out the cell, y'all. And they moving. He got a line going down the tier. And, COs, they ain't sweating it. Ain't nobody getting hurt. Ain't no foul. So, they starting to, the ice starting to run out. He moving quick because he don't want them to melt. Here go Travis. And Travis is one of the pod bums. Travis is one of the guys I was just explaining to you about. Hey, man. Hey, J-Bo, you gonna save me a little bit, man? Maybe a half a cup or something, maybe? Man, come on, man. I don't care any flavor, man. J-Bo like, look, man, I told you I ain't got nothing left. Look, if I got something left, I'll save it for you. But they moving, man. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe next batch. I don't know. Know what I mean? I ain't got nothing for you right now. Stop sweating me, man. You pissing me off. Now, Travis like, all right, man, all right. I got you, man. I got you. What that mean? What that supposed to mean? J-Bo about to turn up on him. What you mean you got me? What you got? What you gonna do? He like, hey, man, I just said I got you, man. Damn, you ain't got it. You ain't got to get all mad and yell. Damn, y'all don't never want to help nobody. No, you don't want to help yourself. Get your ass out of here, Travis, before you get messed up. I ain't gonna tell you again. Next time, I'm gonna do something to you. Don't come around here. Travis like, all right, say that. Say less. He just walk off. Now, J-Bo, he pissed off. He putting his miles up. Man, you hear this nigga, man? You hear this nigga talking crazy to me? I should go over there and chip him up right now, man. They're like, nah, we need you to stay here in the pod, man. You getting your money. Things is going good, man. Man, don't risk it over him, man. He ain't worth it. He ain't even worth BEATDOWN. Like, yeah, I guess you right, man. I guess you right. Get locked up over this joker, man. He say one more thing to me, though. One more thing, and I'm putting him on the gate. That's my word. J-Bo, he mean what he say. He ain't no punk. He ain't no slouch. J-Bo throw them hands, for real. ain't no doubt in my mind, Travis would have got a couple of teeth knocked out. Got his eye all lumped up, his jaw swole up real quick if he had tried something. But he was smart enough to walk off. Now, y'all, this is where things get really diabolical. This is where the hate comes in. And like I told you, a hater is going to be a hater. So sometimes people do the smart thing and just give these haters a little something to run with. So they don't hate. So they feel kind of included. Because when you exclude a hater, the hate comes back tenfold. Yeah. Now, oh boy. I have to warn you guys, these actions that I'm going to speak of are disgusting. And I wouldn't wish this on anybody. Inmate, CO, enemy. It's just diabolically nasty. Alright. Now remember, I told y'all J-Bo goes out there and gets the snow from the basketball court or the bleachers. And not everybody knows that or knows exactly where he gets the snow from, but there's a reason that he gets it from those spots. Because certain spots in the yard and on the bleachers, the ice gets really hard. Pause. And the harder the ice is, the longer it will last when he brings it inside. So, he goes over to a part that's almost frozen. Not that soft snow. It's almost frozen when he gets it and scoops it all up. And it starts to slack out and melt as he's bringing it in the building and whatnot, which works perfect for the business. He needs it to slack out just a little bit to mix that water and Jolly Rancher and Kool-Aid mixture up. Now, Travis followed him outside one day. And J-Bo didn't notice. Travis was watching his every move, y'all. He saw exactly the spots that he was using for the snow. Now, one time, Travis just watched and watched and watched. And he waited for J-Bo to come back in the building with his snow, his ice. And then he went right back out to the yard. And this man, not only did he ruin the ice, but he did it on purpose. Now, normally if you do something like this, anywhere except for the bathroom is a charge. An indecent exposure charge. You cannot just do what you want in prison. This guy whipped his thing out and pissed all over that ice, y'all. All over that ice. Yeah, it was yellow. Then he went and got clean, soft snow and sprinkled all on top of that yellow ice. Put a good amount of it on top of it. So you wouldn't see this unless you dug deep down into that ice to see that it's yellow and tinted. Now, the longer that piss sits in that ice, it just seeps through all the way down to the bottom. You know, piss is a little hot, so it's melting a little bit and it's going all the way down to the bottom. And as it's doing that, the process refreezes itself because it's outside, and that's just nature. Now, the longer it sits, the more diluted it gets, and it gets white again, or whitish, and you can't really tell that it's tainted. J-Bo had no idea. He had a whole bag of tainted ice. Now, once J-Bo gets back to the cell, if he doesn't notice that it's tinted, which he didn't, he just gets to mixing the water and the color and this and that. And next thing you know, you got an orange icy. You got a grape icy. You got a red icy. You got a green icy. But now, y'all, when he's passing these ices out to the inmates that are paying him, people are downstairs in the day room talking. Hey, man, so these don't taste right, man. They taste a lot better yesterday. I don't know what's up with this, man. This joint here is sour. It don't taste right. It just, I don't know, man. I might have to go bring this back and tell them, like, hey, you messed this up, man. Now, that's exactly what happened. Now, there are no returns in prison, by the way. Only way you getting your stuff back is if you fight about it. Because once you buy something or trade something or give somebody something in prison, there's no backsies. Ain't no Indian givers. Ain't having it in prison. You're going to have to fight about it if you want something back. Now, J-Bo is only one dude. He got a lot of friends in the pod and whatnot, but ain't nobody going to stand next to you when you got 10 dudes trying to return stuff, and either you're going to give them their stuff back or they might just jump on you. That's a lot of black and miles to give back. Now, J-Bo had it. It wasn't about nothing. So, he did the smart thing, people. He took the stuff back because he was a good businessman. He told them, hey, you know what? I stand by my product. Y'all don't like it? Give it back. And they gave him back, and it was pretty much mostly full. So he knew they wasn't lying. Something wasn't right. Gave them their product back. They went on their business. I got y'all tomorrow. I'm going to make a fresh batch. I don't know what's happening, but we're going to figure it out. Now, this is where things get crazy. Travis came walking by J-Bo's cell. Hey, man. How them ices today? Now, J-Bo like, hey, you know what? Hey, come here, man. Come here. You want an icy? Here, you can have one. He gave him one of them ices he got back. And Travis like, man, I'm good, man. I'm good. I don't even want one no more, man. I don't even want it no more. Shit. J-Bo like, what? What you mean you don't want it? What you mean you don't want it no more? Now, it'd be about maybe a day would go by. And J-Bo is outside. Well, he's getting ready to go outside to try and get some more ice or snow to make these snow cones. In comes Travis from the yard. They crossing paths. Now, J-Bo turn around and look at him like, what the hell? He out there by himself. For what? Now, when he gets to the snow, he decides to look at it a little bit better. And as he's getting ready to scoop, he's like, hold on. Start pushing it to the side. And he had a dude helping him from the pod. And they both looking at the snow and the ice. They're like, you see that, man? It's real yellow. Why is it so yellow? And he like, oh, I know he didn't. Yo, that dude pissing on the ice, man. He pissing on the ice. That's why he ain't take the icy when I tried to give it to him yesterday. Oh, hell nah, man. I'm gonna beat his ass. And now, he had a witness with him. Dude seen him going back in the building as they were coming out. And he saw the yellow ice. So he vouched for J-Bo when they went back in the pod. And they let all them 10 dudes know exactly what they found out. It was like, hey, listen, man, I'm sorry. It ain't my fault. It ain't had nothing to do with me. That dude, he was pissing in the ice on purpose, man. He did it on purpose because I wouldn't give him one. Now, all 10 of these dudes got sick to their stomachs. Not physically sick, but pissed off. I ate that, man. I ate like 3 scoops of that shit before I tasted it. Oh, hell nah. So, long story short, y'all. They beat Travis' ass down to a pulp. Travis ain't had to worry about begging no more. He ain't had to worry about anything. Travis was going to be getting fed through a straw. Broke Travis' jaw, stomped him out, and put him on the gate, y'all. Put him on the gate for doing the nastiest thing anybody has ever done in the pod. Ever. Let that be a warning to y'all, YNs. Don't go in prison and get in your feelings. If somebody tell you no, it is what it is. Just walk away. Unless you got big balls and you're going to beat them up and take it. Just walk away. Because when you start to get in your feelings and doing this and that, trying to be vindictive or diabolical, get your lick back, well, what you going to do if a whole pod turn on you? What you going to do? Travis lucky he ain't lose his life in that prison. He pissed in people's food, man. And I tell you like this, Travis, he had a hard time even going to the bathroom from what I hear. He was so broken up after they got done stomping him out. His hands are broke, his arms, his legs. Travis was damn near a paraplegic when they was done. Now, I don't know whatever happened to Travis, but he got up out of that pod. Oh yeah, they dragged him to the gate, soaking in red stuff, and threw him over there at the gate and walked away and waited for the CO to notice him. He sat there on that floor at the gate for at least 45 minutes before an officer even came around and called the code. Listen, y'all, that's going to be it for this story. I really hope you liked it. And in the future, take a better look at them snow cones before you eat them, people. Because your snow cone just might have somebody's urine in it as well. You never know how diabolical people could be. Alright, y'all. With that, I'm going to get up out of here. This is the Jersey Street Corner Prison Talk Show. I am your boy, Jersey Street Corner. And I'm out.
It's JS Corner from the Prison Story Massacres. I be telling stories about the pushers and the traffickers, trying to keep the YNs away from the bandits. Don't eat the honey bun, don't drink the coke, don't become another victim or the butt of a joke. Don't close both eyes when you sleep or get choked. When you go to the mess hall, sit with your team, cause if you sit with some punk boy, you can get seen, then you can get dealt with. Prison justice like you never felt it. I be taking y'all back to stories of the helpless. That lava I spit, get your boys' stories melted. I spit about prison justice cause I dealt it. And you a real hater if you can't respect it. All that bullshit, yeah, I'm here to check that. Any confrontation, I'ma show up. Bet that. You a real hater, I'm here